Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just came back from the meat market, and what that means is that today is food prep day. Yay! Actually, there's no yay about a food prep day because it's going to be a very long day. I'll be fainting by the end of this day. I was just trying to psych myself up with that year. I usually set out 2 days in a month to do heavy food prep, and today is one of those days. On those 2 days, I usually work like a horse from dusk till dawn, or dawn till dusk, whichever way. Yeah, I usually work like a horse to do heavy food prep. The good thing is that on the day that I'll prepare those meals, I wouldn't need to do a lot of work. Food will be ready in no time. Yeah, that's the good thing about it. So come on, let me show you where I'm at because I've already started. So this is the chicken I bought from the meat market. I'm cleaning them and rinsing them. This one is the fat from, what do you call it? From heart of meat, the heart that we use to cook pepper soup. So I prep them and store in my freezer. I tell you, once I do this and store in my freezer, when I remember that I'm going to cook, I am not in an unhappy place because I know that most things have been prepped. For instance, this one, because this is beef and this is like the fleshy part of beef, and this one is the offal, the cow tripe. So both of them have the same cooking time, so I just share it. This is single use for one pepper soup. This one is beef for ribs for cooking soup. This one is another one for cooking soup. And this one is cow tripe for cooking soup. And in here I have heart and kidney, because again both of them have the same cooking time. So this is a single use pack, and this is another cow tripe and beef, another heart and kidney in there. So this is how I'll store it in my freezer, ready for whenever I'll use it. Yeah, more chicken over here. This one is beef mince. I'm going to season them, make meatballs with them, and then store in my freezer. Yeah, if you haven't seen the recipe for the yummiest meatballs, go check it out on my channel. I have it on my channel. This one is chicken mince. I'll do the same, make meatballs with them and store in my freezer. It stores well in the freezer. Yeah, today making a lot of noise. Today is not beans day. This is kidney beans. Today is not beans day, but you can soak kidney beans, boil it plain, keep it in your freezer, and use it to be eating rice, like boiled white rice, mix it with salad, mix it with a lot of things. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to use this one to do. For best results, it's good to soak it for at least 8 hours. Yeah, soak it for a long time. I usually soak it overnight. Or, for instance, if I soak it this morning, by evening it should be ready. Yeah, even if you're using a pressure pot to cook it, it's good to soak it for a long time, so that when done, it will be like you're eating yam. It's not plum tomato season yet. I think it's from September. Yeah, it's from September. So I'll be making tomato stew base using this tin tomato puree. I always go with a ratio of 2:1. That's 2 tins tomato puree and 1 tin tomato paste. That gives me the perfect combo for jollof rice, stew, yeah, whatever. You can fry just the tomato puree till dry, then add the tomato paste. Or you can mix them just like I'm doing before frying. But when you do this, you need to watch it closely like a hawk when you're frying. And stir it very often, else it will burn. It will burn, burn, burn. Don't say I didn't warn you. Because I mixed the two before frying, the heat setting for my cooker is at the lowest, number one. I have my cooker has 6 settings, so it's at the lowest, number one. This can fry the whole day. Yeah, I don't really mind, because that's better than having to change the pot midway because the tomato puree got burnt. Yeah, because usually when it burns, I scoop out the good one and then wash the pot, or I change pots. Yeah, I don't like doing that. That's the worst thing, my people. Look at the meatballs all standing in formation like the army ready to go into the oven. Beef balls on the left and chicken balls on the right. I have a detailed video of how I make these yummy balls. Please check out that video. I will link it up. I'm sure you picked this cassava earlier. Yes, it's summer, the season of abacha mmiri, bobozi, air condition, whatever you like to call this snack. This snack cools the body, so it's great for hot weather. It's normally prepped a day before you want to eat it, so this one is for tomorrow. Yeah, the next day from the day I was making this food prep. I cook this obodo oyibo one is once it boils, I cook it for another 5 minutes, then take it off the stove. While doing other things, I'm keeping an eye on the tomato stew because this it may look like it's not boiling, but it may be burning. Yeah, so keep stirring. In the first few hours of soaking the beans, look at how jaga jaga it is. Let me show you. See how rough it is. Looks so ugly. Look at this one, like this one. See jaga jaga. Yeah, but it will smoothen out after a lot of hours. Look at this one. This one has opened its mouth. Look at how rough it is. This one is still smooth. It has not soaked any water. But look at this one. Look. So that's how it looks for a few hours. Okay, the abacha has been boiling for 5 minutes. So take it off the stove and place it over here till it cools down. This is my way of boiling it to perfection. I'll be frying another batch of tomato stew base, so this is me prepping that. That's it, chilling in the naughty corner over here. Here is the meatballs and chicken balls. Like, yeah, but they're both meatballs. Beef balls and chicken balls ready to be used in cooking delicacies or snacking on. If my husband will let this last in the freezer, he's already nicking it. The first batch of tomato stew is done. Yay! Yes, it's time to say yay now. As I tick off a lot of things from my list. Then I use that oil to fry the next batch. After about 6 hours of soaking, it's becoming smoother and it soaked up all that water. I need to add more. This thing can absorb water.
2 hours later.
If I were cooking beans porridge with this, I would not throw away this water that I used in soaking it. But when cooking the plain one, I usually throw away the water that I used in soaking it. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. I leave it to simmer for a bit before pressurizing the pot. The abacha has cooled down now, so I slice it while I catch up on the day's news. Then soak it in water and set aside till the next day. Remember, it will be ready for washing and eating the next day. Yeah, if you want to eat it on a Saturday, cook and slice it on a Friday, like Friday evening. Saturday morning, it should be ready. You wash it and eat. The beans is done now. I dish it in small containers and freeze. It's great for food combos like rice, beans and yam and stew, beans and plantain and stew in salad. Any combo that catches your fancy, really. Yeah, you can never go wrong with kidney beans. Even if it's Nigerian brown beans or white beans, you can use it this way, but I really enjoy the kidney beans. Yeah. And for a job well done, we are going to relax with boiled corn as evening snack. 2 for me, 2 for hubby, 1 for Neddy, and 1 for Kamsi. I may end up eating 1.5 because I know Neddy will come for more. Someone recommended a combo of lime and avocado as an ube. That's Nigerian pear alternative. I don't have lime, so I'll be using lemon. Both of them are good, very good, great combo. Try it. Come and eat corn with us. So yeah, all these things happened the day I and Hobby filmed the Q&A. Have you seen those videos? We have part 1 and part 2 of the Q&A. So this was after that. We are going to chill with corn and pear. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. It helps the channel. It tells me the types of videos you like to see on this channel, so that I can make more of such videos for you guys, for your enjoyment. Thank you. Bye bye.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here?